What's up, y'all? It's Alexiana. Welcome back to my channel. Now, I know it's late and stuff like that, but I'm gonna come on here and record this video anyways. And I know you're wondering, Lexi, why the hell are you on the floor? Well, I just want to sit on the floor and record this story time for some reason. But besides all that and stuff like that, I'm coming at y'all with a video. And in today's video, me and Ariel, shout out to my girl HoneyyBea for that Little Mermaid movie. I'm going to be telling y'all a story about the 5 guys that I had a crush on in school. Now, in school, I was not out the closet. Like, people had assumed I was gay and stuff like that, but they didn't have the confirmation from me, and they just assumed I was gay and stuff like that. And yeah, like, even though I wasn't out in high school and stuff like that, people low-key knew I was gay, and I low-key inside knew that I was gay and stuff like that. And I did develop crushes on guys and stuff that nobody ever really knew that I had a crush on and stuff like that. And I'm pretty much going to be telling y'all the top 5 guys that I've had crush on in school. And I'm going to be careful as to not to give out too much information about them, because I don't know if people that I went to school with watch my channel and stuff like that. And I don't want to give out too many details and they put 2 and 2 together and yeah, shit goes awry. So I'm going to try to give out as little details as I possibly can. So let's get into it. Okay. Number 1. This dates back in high school. This guy I had graduated with, we're going to call him Skyscraper, because that nigga is tall as hell. Like, tall as hell. He was a basketball player too. He went on to play basketball at some kind of college and stuff like that. Like, that nigga was tall as hell. Like, for all my girls watching this and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure y'all can relate. Tall guys make you feel protected. Like, they just make you feel protected. Like, I just love looking at a guy being like, yeah, yeah, or Bae, ABCXYZ versus Bae, ABCXYZ. Like, tall guys just make you feel protected. Like, one of my exes was tall. Like, tall guys just make you feel protected for some reason. And like I said, I was not out the closet in school, but I did have a crush on him and stuff like that. And we had a few interactions off and on and stuff like that. He was a decent, level-headed guy and stuff like that. When he was around his popular friends, he didn't try to flex on me or anything. He was a very good guy. Like, a very good guy and stuff like that. And yeah, he went on to go to college and stuff like that. And he has a girlfriend and a child now and stuff. And yeah, like, yeah, I had a big crush on him and stuff. Child, let me give you the description. He was tall, slim, kind of caramelly colored and stuff like that. Like, yeah, like, he was it for me. Like, but it was it for me. I'm just saying. And I remember a long while back when I had first came out the closet and stuff like that, I had messaged him on Instagram and stuff, and I had told him like, hey, Skyscraper, I just came out as gay, and I just want to let you know I got a crush on you. And he was very respectful about it. He wasn't like freaked out about it. He had told me like he appreciated it, but unfortunately he don't go that way and this, that, and the third, and I respect that. So yeah, that's one guy that I had a crush on. And like I had said and stuff like that, he wasn't the type. You know how some people and stuff, when you're in school, they flex when they're around their friends. He wasn't that type. Like, I remember one time I said hey to him in the hallway. I was like, hey, Skyscraper. He had said hey back. And one of his ignorant ass friends and stuff, as soon as I walked off, he started laughing out loud. And Skyscraper, he pretty much just told him to stop it, you know. Because, you know, his friend was being funny and stuff like that. So, yeah, like, that's one guy and stuff I had a crush on. Number 2. We're going to take this all the way back to 7th grade, child. This is actually 2 people that I had a crush on, all in one. So, my 7th grade social studies teacher, which was also my 7th grade social studies teacher, which was also my homeroom teacher, we're going to call him Mr. Italy, because I think he told us he was Italian once. Child, let me give you a description. It's just like what Tracy Barbie says. Hot, sexy white guys. Oh yeah. Like, he was a hot, sexy white man, stuff like that. Like, he was bald, had like grayish green eyes. Like, he was decently built and stuff like that. Kind of slim and stuff like that. Kind of had a small little gut and stuff like that. Had that sexy ass country accent. Like, Like I said, this is way back in the day before I was out the closet, but my homeroom teacher in 7th grade was fired as hell. And if you were in my 7th grade class with me, you know exactly what I'm talking about. He was fired as hell. Like every fucking day I went in the homeroom class, girl. A bitch could hardly keep her legs closed. Like, oh my God. Oh my goodness, Mr. Italy. Like, I said, the judge on fire gave a hockey. Like, ooh, he was it, girl. Like, even though I was underage and I went out of the closet, then he was an older man. Like, ooh, he was eye candy for days. Like, a lot of other girls had crushes on him and stuff like that. I remember some girls, when they were going outside to catch the bus and stuff like that, they hug him goodbye and stuff like that. Obviously, I never did that, but yeah, I had a crush on him. And also, there was another hot, sexy white guy. Oh, yeah, in my class. He was way older than the rest of us. We're going to call him Fred. Like, I don't know why, but it's something about the, we're going to call him Fred, like the other hot, sexy white guy. We're gonna call him Fred, like I said. I don't know why, but it's something about the country white guys that attracts me. Like, you know, the cowboy boots, the country accent, like, you know, the white guys that have like I want to say the droopy bangs and stuff like that. It's something about that that attracts me. I don't know why, but yeah, he was way older than the rest of us. I think he had got held back one year and stuff like that. We had a few interactions and stuff. He was nice to me and stuff like that. I had a crush on him. And fun fact, fast forward years later, after I graduated high school and stuff, a girl that was my best friend in the class at the time, we're going to call her Dee Dee. I remember I had messaged her. I was like, hey girl, can I tell you something? She was like, sure, what's up? I said, I remember back in 7th grade, I used to have a crush on Fred. What's his last name gonna be? I used to have a crush on Fred Watermelon. And she was like, really? And she was like, really? I never even knew that. I thought you were straight and stuff like that. And then she was like, really? Like, I thought you were straight. Okay, and stuff like that. See, I low-key want to tell her back then and stuff like that. But like I had said, like, back then I wasn't out the closet. And had I would have told her and stuff, it would have got all around the class and maybe around the school, and there would be animosity between me and Fred, and I don't want that, so I had kept it to myself. So I waited years later after I came out the closet and so I didn't, after we graduated, to tell her. So yeah, she was shocked. She was like, really? That asshole? Okay. And she was like, I thought you were straight. Well, obviously I'm not, so yeah. Okay, number 3. Who else did I have a crush on? In school. Let's think a minute. Oh, yeah. In my... Okay. Oh, yes. I'm glad I thought about this. I think I was in the 10th grade. Was I in the 10th grade? Or could have been 11th. I'm not sure. 10th grade. I think it was 10th grade. Or 11th. 10th or 11th grade. My goddamn science teacher. My science teacher. We're going to call him Mr. Smith, because if you're familiar with LL Cool J, insert picture here. His real name is James Todd Smith, and the reason why I'm going to call him Mr. Smith is because he low-key favored LL Cool J. Yo, Mr. Smith, you talking about a beautiful chocolate man? Like, oh my God, that was a beautiful chocolate man. And I like them fun teachers. Like, you ever had those fun teachers that make learning fun? Like, he made learning science so fun, bro. Oh my God. He was such a fun teacher, child. Like, oh my God. Every time I went in that class, child, I could barely keep my damn legs closed. He was hilarious. Funny, made learning fun. Said hey to me every time I went to the classroom. Like, oh, child. That was male eye candy for me. And I remember when my sister had went to that school, he was also a PE coach. Wait, he used to be a PE coach and stuff like that, but he eventually had became a teacher and stuff like that. So he was a teacher when I went to that school, but he was a PE coach when my sister went there. But yeah, child, that is male eye candy for days. I remember a couple of weeks ago I had ran into him in Walmart in Tifton. And I said, "Hey, Mr. Smith." He was like, "What's up?" Obviously, he doesn't remember me, but I remember him. And yeah, like, Mr. Smith, oh my God. I love going into science with, I love learning science with him. Learning science with Mr. Smith, child, that was an adventure. Like, that is male eye candy for days, honey. His wife is so fucking lucky. I think rumors had circulated that he had a tattoo on his arm and stuff like that, and he had kept it covered up and stuff. I don't know how true that is, but yeah, that was male eye candy for days, honey. Number 4. Let's see here. Oh yeah. I think we're going to take this all the way back to, was it 7th or 6th grade? 7th grade again. It was another hot, sexy white guy that I low-key had a crush on and stuff like that. We're going to call him... We're going to call him Blue Eyes because he did have some blue eyes and stuff like that. And we just talk off and on and stuff like that. I remember sometimes I say hey to him in the hall. I'd be like, "Hey, Blue Eyes." He'd say hey and just keep it moving and stuff like that. One of them other hot, sexy country white guys and stuff like that. Like, he didn't have like the droopy bangs or anything, but his hair was like cut like short blonde. He had blue eyes. Always wore the cowboy boots. Like, eye candy, eye candy, eye candy, eye candy, hunty. Like, he never caught me staring at him, but sometimes off and on I would stare at him and stuff like that, and it was a sight to see. Like, oh my God. Like, I remember one time him and this guy and stuff like that. I think we were in gym class. I didn't see it, but I heard about it and stuff. I remember one time I was in gym class and stuff like that, and I think him and this other boy, they got in trouble because I think Blue Eyes was pissing outside somewhere, and he made the other boy stand lookout. And I'm thinking to myself, shit, yeah, he was pissing outside, and I didn't get to see the show. Like, the fuck? But yeah, that's one thing I heard about and stuff. And yeah, that was another guy I had a crush on. Number 5 for the grand finale. Oh yeah. What are we going to talk about now? Gee. Oh yeah. There was this guy that I had a few interactions with and stuff like that. I think he was in my 11th grade U.S. history class. We're going to call him... What are we going to call him? Let me see what we're going to call him. We're going to call him Baptist for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if he was a Baptist or not. We're going to call him Baptist. So, by the way, that's a fly-ass name for a boy, Baptist. But, whatever. But we're going to call him Baptist. And Baptist, off and on and stuff like that, he wore glasses. Sometimes he didn't. But he was a hot, sexy... I want to say he was kind of light-skinned, kind of caramelly color. A light-skinned, caramelly kind of color and stuff like that. He was so fucking cute to me. Like, we had a few interactions. Like, I say hey to him in the hallway. He say hey back. Like, sometimes I answer questions in the class and stuff like that. And let's just say if I got it wrong or something, sometimes he'd correct me. Like, that kind of stuff, you know. And he was such a nice guy and stuff like that. And, yeah, we had a few interactions. He was cute, child. Like, caramelly light skin color. Sometimes wore the glasses, sometimes didn't. One time he had him a little mini fro, then he cut it. Like, child. Another male eye candy for days, honey. Let me tell you. And, yeah. But, yeah. that's just about it for this video. Like always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to insert my social media handles over here as well in the description box down below. So feel free to add and follow me on those. Also, don't forget to turn on post notifications because you don't. What's the point? Anyways, peace. And like I had said, I hope I did not give out too much information in this video because I don't want y'all to figure out who I'm talking about and shit goes awry. So I hope I didn't say too much. So without further ado, peace and good night.